We missed y'all.
Hi, welcome, Liberators. Okay, I am Ashna.
And I am Nala.
And this is Liberate Your Mind. Okay, we are now live on YouTube at Liberate Your Mind 1133. But you can also find us on Anchor, Spotify, Facebook at Liberate Your Mind, and also on Instagram and TikTok at Liberate_Yo_Mind.
Hold up, we everywhere. Our mission is to give you ideals and or advice to help you understand the world and the experiences you have in the world and how you think and feel.
Yay!
It's our favorite time.
What's our favorite time?
Y'all know. Y'all know?
Do y'all know?
Do y'all know?
It's definition time! Yay! Definition. Definition. Definition time. Definition time.
Trying to learn you something.
Yes, so I'm going to start first. And my first definition for today is self.
Ooh. Good one.
So, self is a person's essential being that is that distinguishes them from others.
Essential.
Essential.
I like it. You said essential being?
Yes.
I like that too.
Essential being. Because you are a being.
You are a being. Some people identify as human. I identify as celestial.
I'm energy, baby.
Energy being. I definitely identify as that as well. That's a good one. But yeah, definitely don't want to be human.
It's just human.
Not just human.
We are more. We are everything and
Metaphysical.
everything. Exactly.
It gives both at the same time. So my definition for self
would it be
is a person's particular nature or personality, the qualities that make you unique.
Ooh.
Yes. So your personality, your particular nature, and the qualities that make you unique means self.
Or are those the essential things?
It's period, because if you're not being yourself, then who are you being?
Somebody else, baby.
Okay. So that's why we have to identify, self-identify, which we're gonna get to that too. But I think that being unique is a choice, but it also is a birthright.
I'm looking
because nobody's the same. No two people are the same, not even twins.
Nobody, exactly. Not even twins. Nobody else
not even identical
you.
Twins.
Nobody else is you.
They might look alike, but it's not the same.
It's just, I'm like, because they get triplets, quadruplets, they is go on and on, but neither one of them is the same.
Not a one. Cannot. No DNA.
Different people. It's different people.
And that's wonderful. That's good news to me. That's good news, because even with people that are trying to like be like other people, it's like you can't do it right. You cannot.
Can't get right.
You can't get right. You can't do it right, because at this point, if you're trying to be somebody else, then you already lost.
For sure.
You already lost.
I'm just like,
and we lost
or
too.
Not even the fact that they're trying to be somebody else. They was taught to be somebody else.
That's true.
They wasn't even taught to, or you wasn't, because you're here.
Hi.
We're live. You wasn't even taught to how you are or who you are.
Exactly.
You haven't even learned who you are yet, because the title is Who Are You? So you don't even know. Have you even figured that out for yourself? Because they tell you, your mama told you when you grow up you was gonna be this, you gonna do this, you gonna do that.
What you ain't gonna do?
Exactly, and then or you're gonna follow in the family footsteps, do the family business,
traditional
and this
things.
and that. It's so many things. Or you're gonna go to school to be a doctor or a lawyer. You're gonna be, or you figure out, oh, I'm good at basketball or sports or whatever sports you play.
Yeah, and it's like that's
I'm
what
gonna
you're
do that, and
that's it.
That's it, and that's all. And it's
you
can do all or none of it. Or none. You can pick whatever you want.
Pick what you want to choose.
This is your life.
Your life. And you get to write the narrative and rewrite the narrative if it no longer works for you. Hopefully you heard that before.
I'm just like, every day when you wake up, you get to create who you are. And don't nobody get to decide who you are. They may think they know who you are, but they don't. People who know you yesterday do not know you today, because today is a new day.
It's a new day.
But some people didn't even make it.
Even yourself from right now to 2 seconds from now, it's gonna be different. Like
you gain knowledge, you change with different situations. Your energy changes, so you are forever changing.
Period. And hopefully, we are transforming by the renewing of our minds. That's what we really want. But the small changes, it's like I can change my hairstyle, I can change my clothes, like that type of thing. But transforming on the inside,
or
that's just so much more deep.
Who do Ashna represent?
Yeah.
What is Ashna's values?
Okay.
Like, what is that? Don't nobody decide that but me.
But you can't. And if they do, you already I'm like behind the curve already.
Ain't no if they do, because if they try, they gonna come full flux. We don't do that here. We don't do that. So now we're gonna go to the next definition, which is identity. Make sure you look at it.
Girl.
The fact of being who or what a person is or thing is. Like, just the fact of being.
Period.
That's what it is. The fact that I am here, you see me.
You're here. We're here.
I am. I am. Just the fact.
That's enough. That's it. I am. That I am.
Identify.
That's it.
My name is Ash.
I am.
That's it. And most people may say, "Oh, your parents gave you." No, my parents did not. My name came from the divine. My mama would tell anybody. I didn't even know that girl name came from out the Bible.
Okay. Say, look,
it's been divine.
It's divine. Period. Divination, self-divination at that. Okay. I love that. That's beautiful. Because some people really just like they are given a name,
right,
and then they try to personify the ideal of that name, especially if it came out the Bible. You really over here trying to
want to live up to the meaning of your name,
John, and whoever the hell else. But what about
Peter, Piper, Paul, whoever?
What about you and the personification of you and what God knew before you were formed in the womb? Before that, I knew you. It's talking about.
He said, I knew you.
Period. So it's like, for us not to know who we are or our identity, we have to go back to source and whatever you believe that is. And that's what's up. Okay, so my definition of identity is an ideal created by you, your environment, and or your atmosphere. So I feel like I could wake up and say, "Bitch, we a rock star today," or "We a wardrobe stylist today," or "We're a model today." Like, it just gives whatever it is that the ideal of what you want to be and how you want to create your reality today, or your environment and your atmosphere. So if I am, just something off the top of the dome, if I'm at school, I'm going to carry myself in such a way, if I so choose, that, be studious and actually pay attention and learn something at school. Like, you have to kind of adapt to certain places if you want, or you are changing those atmospheres by bringing yourself into that space, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's making sense out loud.
I'm like, or using your example of school, you're going with the open mind, with energy that is willing to be moved. Exactly, like, and molded.
Yeah.
Like, you are going with the mind frame that you are going to be molded.
Exactly.
And you're going to choose whatever your education or what are you going to school for.
Exactly.
You're choosing what that mode is.
Exactly. So yes, but the key to me is that it's created by you. Even the atmosphere or the environment. Like, I can choose not to go to the club or to wherever, and that's how, because those environments do not feed my positive energy, if that makes sense. So I don't like going certain places. I don't like going around certain people. If you're negative, I can't do that. Like,
fine.
Put the Heisman on that hill. Like, we can't really do all that. So it's like, if I want to be in a space of power, positivity, empowerment, there's certain places I can't go. Certain people, places, and things cannot be around me. And if it is, it's going to be changed and transformed into whatever it is I want, which is positive energy, because that's just how it works around me and Nagaland. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we all have to create our atmosphere so we're comfortable, not comfortable, but powerful.
We get to create is because we get the choice, because we are alive. We get the choice to create ourselves. Like, like, you're not here to be molded by somebody else. You are here to be molded by you, because you sent yourself here.
For what reason? The purpose. What is your purpose?
You sent yourself here for that particular purpose, is to find who you are again, because you've been here before. So you got to find who you are again.
Through that triple darkness.
Who you were in the past, and who you want to be in the future. Like, you get to decide all of that.
Past, present, future. Everything's already decided by you. Nobody else. Now, if somebody else has done that, you get to rewrite the narrative. That is no longer true unless you believe it, whatever that is. Especially if it's negative. Bye.
The latte.
Period. What's that? True self. So the definition of true self that I have is one's discovered personality or identity that is free to evolve. So once I discover my identity, I get to evolve and do something more.
Evolve. Like, everybody, they reach a level, and then
they feel like
that's it.
We made it.
I finally made it to this level, and I can finally breathe or rest or whatever. Yes,
you take your time.
Anyway. Right, take your time, your victory. Take your victory lap.
Yes,
whatever. But don't just stay there. Make another goal. So you can level up and continue to level up because it's the evolution of life.
Yeah, and that, to me, that gets me so excited, because it's like somebody told me that, okay, I'm too pretty to do this, or I'm too pretty to do that. That's a fact to them. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I can never come higher than, because that's something that in your mind, that's how you feel about me. You know what I'm saying? So if I buy into that, then now I'm never doing anything else past what I've already done, because I'm too cute for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no real sense to the type of person that I am and I want to be, and I am. Like, I'm way more than my looks, and that's that on period. Like, and if you don't know that, you can come find out.
We are beautiful. Yes, we are, but
that's not just surface
me.
Level.
Like, don't just, oh, you beautiful, boxed.
Ain't taped it up. You can't get out. Ain't no window. You can't see nothing else. It's just whatever is in that box.
That is not it. You can be a lot more. You can be a lot more than
you are.
You're a lot more than a child.
First of all, we're not a monolith. We're not just one fucking thing. One thing.
You're more than your last name, or you more than your job. You're more than
location,
who your children are. You're more than
ancestry. You're more than all of it.
Hey,
all of it. You.
Hey,
you
are more.
Period. And you should expect more from yourself too. Not overwhelm yourself with that expectation, but just to say that I can evolve. I have the power to evolve, and I will come up from wherever I am.
Most of the time I evolved was a breakthrough point of, I want to, like, I'm sick of this.
Exhale.
This is not working for me.
It's no longer serving me.
Where am I going from here? Like, this is stepping
stones.
Like, baby, let it go.
Use the situation, people, placing things as a footstool to get to the next level, instead of trying to dwell and chill in places and spaces that we are not meant to stay. We're not meant to stay stagnant or none of that.
It's keep moving.
We're meant for evolution.
We're bred for that.
Okay, so
what you got?
My true self is the original self, the self
Some source
that you were from the beginning of your existence. That's your true self.
Like, look,
like when the sperm, if y'all don't know, when the sperm and the egg.
It's before that. It's before that, like I said.
Because yes,
before you were formed, I knew you. It's scripture. It's scripture.
when before, I don't even know. Just
before there was even anything, you were still here.
Exactly, that was a you.
You just reincarnated ourselves into physicality to be humans. But that's why we're also metaphysical, because energy cannot be destroyed and it cannot be changed. You can't do that. You can't do nothing with it. It's just we here and we've been here and it's up and it's been stuck. Okay.
Like it's just like
pure energy.
You go back, because we living in this time today in 2023. So if you go back before you was even born, when your mama and your daddy figured out, oh, you're here, because you was there before they even knew.
Period.
When they found out you was here, they already decided you're gonna be this,
that.
You're gonna be that.
Probably before they even got together. Because I know I had some plans like I want to. When I had exactly when I want this, I want that. Name gonna be this, that, and the third. Like
my little girl gonna be called this. My little boy gonna be. You already decided what your children was going to be in their life, and they haven't even been here yet. Like not even here yet. Please stop putting your opinions and your views on other people, including your children, because that is the biggest challenge I have being a mom. Is okay. Let my son figure it out for himself, and then if because we get frustrated, we be in our feelings
because they're not doing what you want them to do or being who you want them to be, but they have to be who they are, or figure it out too.
Or my son, he get frustrated because he's trying to learn and try to figure it out for himself. But I'm there to guide him to how to. Okay, well, that's not working, son. Let's think of another way that it would work, or it could work.
Another way.
Just because it's not going down what you think it should be.
And that's big lessons even for adults too, because we get to like, especially if you're a Christian, you believe in God or whatever it is, and you feel like that if you're asking for something but you already possess that thing, or you already have it, or you already are that thing, but we're asking or begging up for somebody to bless us with X, Y, and Z, and then God is already saying, well, I don't recognize you because you're asking for something that you already have. You have dominion over all of it. You are commanding the people, places, and things around you. You get to recreate your everything, atmosphere, your day, your outfit, your look, your personality, whatever it is you want. You are the God that you're seeking and looking for, and you are one with connection with God. So you're able to, hey, we can realize, we can do whatever we need to do, but at the same time, it's like the understanding that it doesn't have to be one way, if that makes sense. So then you're able to figure it out and not get frustrated over, because you know there's another way. And if I don't know it, God know it. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, just to be in communion with consciousness and to know that all things work out for my good. And I have guidance, especially if you have great parent like you are. Your son knows, if I can't do it, I can go to mama, I can go to daddy, or and before you know who God really is for themselves.
Like a bunch of us, we can't even talk to our parents right now, because my parents, for sure, y'all know I love y'all.
Love you.
But my parents, for sure, to life. They created, without them, there would be no me. So I can't say anything.
But we chose them.
I can't, I can't talk to my parents, because it's like, okay, you don't stay in that child. Like, right, that's
they want you in this lane.
Or that topic is we not talking about that topic, because I am the one that I push the buttons, or I'm the devil's advocate.
I'm big. You're not. You're not. It gives that Matilda vibe. Like, I can do these big things because I'm the adult, and you're always going to be a child. But even like in religion and stuff like that, it's like the child of God. And when do we grow up? When do we grow up in Christ? So when do we grow up in whatever it is that you believe in? When do you get to go? When do I get to be an adult, Mom? Huh? When? Huh, Dad? When? When do we get to be ourselves and actually figure out what works well for me? What's functional for me as an adult?
I feel like it's starting with our generation, and we're teaching our children to do better.
Yes.
Like I say,
you know better,
my son,
you do better.
Do better, be better.
Yes. That's good. I love it. Like I said, put it on a t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt. Oh, period.
Because if we know better and we're not doing better, you're doing a disservice to self and to others.
Yes. First off, if the whole kumbaya and the whole zen, my goal in life is to make Earth a utopia for everybody, all beings.
That's willing. Y'all want to be a utopia? Come on. If not, bye.
I'm like, eventually those who aren't willing is going to delete themselves. So
it's going to be a dominant vibration. A dominant vibration of your world is
going to either move or move out the way
or get removed.
Honey child.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know. But yes, your true self is whoever you want to be.
Yes.
You decide. You get to create who you are and what that value is, what that person respects. Like, you decide, not everything your mama taught you, everything your daddy taught you, everything your school taught you, everything the streets taught you. Because most of these people out here, we grew up on the streets. I'm one of those. We grew up on the street.
We raised ourselves.
It's the non-written rule of the streets, but it came from somewhere. Like, somebody set that value for the streets. Like, this is what it is on the streets, and everybody else is
unspoken, right?
Exactly.
Like, this is how you move when you here, there, and everywhere. But like, who
made that rule? Who made that rule?
I wasn't there when you created that. So how is that conducive to the life that I need to live? I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I wasn't in consideration when you said these are the streets, the rules to the streets, or the rules to parenting, or the rules to any of it,
or the old laws, as we was talking in last episode. The government, like
any of it,
we
were not privy.
Those rules was created 100 years ago. Like,
they're no longer valid. No longer like,
let's update.
Yeah, so that's why we get to live by our own laws and principles, and we get the promises of I am, because otherwise we out here looking crazy trying to go about other people
or what they. It's since we Western, it's the Wild Wild West. So whatever they say that is.
It's real wild out here, because you get to do whatever you want, pretty much.
But you do. But the whole thing is, some people you're choosing negative. Like, I get to do whatever I want, so I'm gonna go and just take whatever I want from this person, even though that's theirs.
No, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Like,
you're never gonna be satisfied taking something.
No, because
what's meant for you is for you.
You didn't earn it.
What's meant for her is for her.
You didn't create it.
If I go and take hers, I'm wrong, because it's not for me. It's not gonna work anyway.
You didn't create it. You create your own. Like, everybody start creating their own. We will have a utopia on Earth.
Mind the business that pays you.
Period.
Mind the business that empowers you.
Major key.
Mind the business that empowers you. That's a good one. Put it on a t-shirt. Because otherwise we out of order. We're out of order.
We've been out of order.
We're out of order.
Like, so since the beginning of time. That was some. Everybody feel it. It's coming. Everybody about to get in order.
See, I know you got the message, but before you get to that, I just want to say, like you said, look, like you said, out of order. So to be in order with true self, we have to create our own true identity. That's it.
Create yourself.
It sounds easy. It sounds easy.
Just like, okay, so
it's work.
My born name, the name that's on my birth certificate, it was given by the divine, but your born name is not.
It's not.
And you created
by my daddy.
But you gave yourself a new create a new name. You created a new you
and purpose. So I feel like it personifies my purpose. So my whole name, if I've never said it on camera, is Nala, Zaza, Om, and Kinsu, which means God's gift of light. Ting. If you haven't felt my energy, seen my energy,
I'm like, y'all see
you know what I'm saying?
shining.
Y'all shining. You know what I'm saying? But yes, even from last year, if you will go back and watch season 1, episode 2, you will see, baby, locks was up here, body was out here. Like we really are evolving and doing the things in front of y'all, with y'all, and
exactly like
whatever's
as we said, is learn and teach. We are learning ourselves, and with this show, we are teaching you how to learn yourself as well.
Yes,
learn and teach.
Edutainment.
If anybody got something to say to y'all about who you are, because you say they ask you, so what's your name? You tell them. Mm-hmm. so I'm like, hey, yeah, my name is Ashna.
Mm-hmm. I am Nala. I am the gift. I am the light. Period. Nice to meet you. That's how it be.
I'm like, if we really want to, I'm Ashna Rashan. Sam. Y'all got that full? You want to know what it means? The new beginning of God. Oh, that's my full name.
Oh, go off.
If my married name, Ashna Rashan Sam, man, the new beginning of God's men.
Now that's deep. You said, baby, and we married into purpose at that.
It's all divine. It's all designed for me, and I designed that, and I created it, and you did it. But who knew? Because I'm learning myself over, but I'm learning that I designed this mighty God power that I am today.
Yes, and that's beautiful.
Because it's mighty God power.
Period. Let's get into this message.
Okay, so
because it's deep.
Yeah. Is find you when you first existed. Period. The you were before anyone decided who you are or were going to be. Take a step out of the world into your mind and think about who you are. How do you see yourself? How do you value this person that you're seeing? Because you have to put some value into it. That's the major key of all, is ain't nobody gonna respect you if you don't respect yourself. So if you love yourself, you do all you have to start it with yourself. Because it's finding who you are. You have to start with yourself.
Period. Because otherwise you will fall into anything. If you don't stand for nothing, you will fall for anything.
Exactly. But also see what this person wants and needs, because you need things and you want things. This new you are creating, what everything that's involved in it, like who is surrounded this person, who is in this person's life, who is feeding this person, who is taken from this person,
who's pouring back into that.
Exactly, wants and needs.
Because if not,
the latte. Does this match the you are today? If you go and you look at yourself and you like, this is not who I want to be, then you got to go back.
You have the right.
And pave the path so you can get to you.
Yes.
That means let's say.
I'm thinking algorithms or equations. So you get to take the variables that no longer work and take them out and replace the variable with something that does work. So now 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it really don't. The math don't be mathing. Like, let's be real with ourselves. Like, the math don't be mathing. The stuff don't be adding up, and it's not working, and then we wonder why. That's insanity. The definition of insanity.
Or I'm just like, okay, so I'm trying to be a more divine energy being. So the steps I'm taking to be a more divine energy being is I'm sitting and I'm meditating with myself. I'm sitting and I'm putting my affirmations out. I'm doing my yoga. I'm going to the sauna so I can cleanse out all the negative energy. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out. I'm doing everything that I want, because what I picture my divine self is. I'm doing the steps to get there.
Yes.
Like that's what I mean by pave the path to that you. the who you want to be, you got to do the steps to pave the path to get there.
Yes, that's good.
And every moment of not being you is a moment lost for all existence. Like everybody, like how we are connected in one each other. We are connected. So like you have to find you, because that's just not you have to find you. We all have to find ourselves. So we can all elevate and create Earth, a utopia on Earth.
Yes, I was just talking to someone the other day. We was just, chit-chatting, just chilling, talking. And we got into a very deep conversation about pretty much that. Like, if you go in a cave, we have the right to go and shut yourself in. I'm wonderful. I know I'm wonderful. I figured it out. Look, I'm lit. But it gets overwhelming when you feel like I have to be in order to basically help others be. Like, I have to shine my light in order to let you shine, let your light so shine as well. If you're dim in a dim spot, in a dim place, I'm supposed to come and shine my light and turn your light on, click your light on. You know what I mean? Like, that is a part of my purpose, all of our purpose, especially if we are in certain realms and spaces and places. So the girl I was talking to, she's saying, like, I just want to go in a cave and be lit by myself. Like, I'm just like, you can't do that. I mean, you can.
I'm like, because basically that's where I was, though.
Same. Once I actually liberated my own mind, and I actually was like, oh, and started seeing like everything for what it really is and truly is. It was like, oh, but it was like, well, why would I go back outside where the stupid shit is? It's lit and cool and chill in here. And we all gravy in here. So why would I go back outside and go into materiality? And to see, that's why we have to be in the world, but not out of it. In the world, but not of it.
Well, I would say, have to. My perspective, because I used to be the same way. Like, I don't fuck with nobody. So
we're not good outside the world.
I'm learning that the world needs to feel me, not
all of it though,
but closing myself off, and not because that it closed a part of me off. And I didn't realize that. Exactly. Like, you have to just be you and be free. Like, whatever comes, it comes. Whatever don't. It's whatever. But you just have to be you in that moment. And closing yourself off is not being you in that moment. That's you closing the walls, shutting the door. That's not letting yourself open to be open to all the things. And
anything that you fear, if it's based upon fear, shame, or guilt, go do it right now. Because
that's something that's
psychologically that's messing with you. It's a block that you have created
from getting to where you need to be. Yes, self-sabotage.
Do it
from getting to where you need to be.
Do it.
So
go to the place.
Anything that makes you afraid.
Start fresh.
Do it.
Do something new.
Do it.
Learn something new.
Do it.
Meet some new people. Go to new places. Make new experiences.
Have your year of new.
All of it. Everything brand new.
Everything.
It may be a little scary, but do it anyway. Do it anyway.
Just do it.
Find your friend if you need to do it with a friend. Or liberator. Find your liberator online.
Comment.
Ask us. Tell us.
Subscribe. We are here for
what do you need? We're here. We waiting on y'all.
Right. Exactly.
Tap in. Yes, indeed. Well, look, you can find us on Spotify, Anchor, Facebook at Liberate Your Mind. Instagram and TikTok at Liberate_Yo_Mind. And YouTube, as you know, because you're here. Liberate Your Mind, 1133. And yeah.
So y'all know,
subscribe, share.
Yes.
Phone a friend.
Yes.
Tell somebody to tell somebody.
Don't forget to comment below.
Comment. Question.
Hit us up in the DMs or whatever.
What you want? What you need?
What's going on? But y'all know, y'all can now catch us live on Wednesdays on YouTube. Or you can catch us on Saturdays at 11:33. That is our time. That's our divine time. 11:33. We will be here for you. See you next Wednesday.